What's up, everybody? Studied Sully back, and for my first video I have chosen to go with the least used Warframe in Warframe Nyx, and I'm going to show you how I like to run her now in Steel Path. Now this is going to be a lot different than the first Nyx video that I did here about 3 years ago. Just going to be slapping on Pillage instead of using her 4 because she doesn't need it for survivability anymore. The crowd control that she dishes out is fantastic, and the armor strip with Pillage is amazing. I've got 2 Archon shards in her right now. I've got shield capacity and casting speed. I will be adding 1 more for casting speed and a couple probably for power, just so I don't have to rely on growing power. I also have Sure-Footed, Umbral Intensify, Transient Fortitude, Augur Reach, Primed Flow, Primed Continuity, Stretch, Cunning Drift, and Equilibrium. And as my arcanes, I'm running Arcane Energize and Arcane Blessing. Arcane Blessing is there just for that extra health tank. Growing Power is in there, so when I proc a status, it's a 2 cast on Pillage instead of 3. And since I'm using the Burst In or the Hate, I'm constantly procking status, so I don't have to worry about that. Chaos, really good range, really good CC. Psychic Bolts is on there. It's 100% defense reduction at 125% power strength, and that's really good against the Acolytes. The Bursten Prime Incarnon. If you have not gotten yourself a Bursten Prime Incarnon, get one. I'm not going to be going over the stats or anything, but I'm just showing it as it is. This is fantastic. Probably the best weapon in the game right now. And then what I did through my Incarnons. The Hate Incarnon is a fantastic melee, and in its Incarnon form throws projectiles. Pretty much just your standard build. I really wanted a lot of extra crit and relentless combination in there just because you're constantly proccing slash. So, just another really good Incarnon weapon. And then I'll show you what I did with my Incarnons. The evolutions, or whatever you want to call them. And then I will be selecting my Panzer Vulpaphyla. Mike here is my buddy. He goes everywhere with me. The Panzer Vulpaphyla is a standard in pretty much every single build. So Viral Quills, Synth Fiber, Marty Symbiosis, Synth Deconstruct, Panzer Devolution, and then I have Fetch and Animal Instinct. The other 3 mods are kind of to taste. It's however you feel you want to run it. They can't die, and Viral Quills, when they damage an enemy, they drop health orbs. And since we're running Equilibrium on here, we have very little need for Energize, but it's just a backup. 10 Corrupted Heavy Gunners, 10 Corrupted Bombards. The crits, the heat crits from this thing. You get a 600 round magazine off the Bursten. It's amazing. Kill him. Alright. So, I'm going to do the same thing again. Except for this time, I'm going to put myself invincible so I can show the abilities. Alright. So, the same ones. Corrupted Heavy Gunners, Corrupted Bombards, 190. This is just for the abilities here. Oop. Give him some extra damage on the mind control target. He's doing almost 1,500% extra damage. And now with no armor, they're able to kill themselves pretty easy. Yeah, you still got armor. Yeah, you're dead anyway. Yeah, the bursting is fantastic. But Nyx in general, you really don't have to worry about getting shot, taking damage. You can strip armor. She's just an all-around good frame, and I don't understand why people don't play her. So, but first video back, of course I'd pick Nyx. She's still one of my favorites. She's always gonna be. But that's just me. Anyway, thanks for watching. Break the meta. We'll catch you next time.